If as a busy entrepreneur or business owner, you feel like you're stuck in this gap where the business is booming, but your body is going bust, give me the next 3 to 5 minutes and I'm going to show you the exact mindset hack that I use with my clients to help them gain the clarity, the certainty, and the confidence they need to step up and start taking care of themselves so that they can burn off the belly fat and lose the excess weight without having to eat like a rabbit or without having to do hours and hours of cardio every single day. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works using a model here on the board. Now, if you're unsure of who I am, my name is Tyrone Bray and I'm the founder of Stronger Than Life Coaching, where I help busy entrepreneur and business owner dads to burn off anywhere between 10 and 20 pounds of body fat, lose 3 to 5 inches off their waist in as little as 12 weeks or less. And we do that, as I just mentioned, without having to rely on rabbit food, without having to use starvation diets and gimmicks and fads, and of course, without having to do hours of cardio every single day. Now, the way this mindset hack works is first, we just need to understand the model within which it's trying to play out. So what we have to understand is, well, right now, you essentially are stood here. So this is you, and this is where you want to be. Okay, so this is you right now, and this is the bigger, stronger, better version of you that's leaner, fitter, healthier, and so on. Now, ultimately, what we have here is a bit of a peak. Now, what I mean is we have gotten to a particular point in life where you've maybe had some successes and things are going well in certain areas, but the problem we have is we're struggling in body. It's like, oh, I can seem to earn the money, but I can't get my body on point. Oh, my relationships are great with my wife and my kids and so on. But again, I still can't seem to get the body working. What the fuck is going on for me? So what we often need to see is, okay, well, I've reached this peak in certain areas. But at the same time, I'm also in this pit. But I'm trying to get to this new peak over here, which is where I ultimately want to be. But currently, I'm stuck down here in this particular pit, rather than sort of seeing the pleasure of this peak. I understand, yeah, there's been some goodness, but I'm also stuck here. How the hell can I get out? Because I want to ascend so that I can be fitter, leaner, stronger, healthier, want to burn off this belly fat, want to lose the excess weight, I want more energy, more confidence, more certainty in myself, but I can't seem to get out of this pit. What the fuck is going on? And what tends to happen for us is, as I say, we end up in this pit. And often it's because what's happening is we're now trying to ascend to something new. And what we realize on an unconscious level is I have to let go of the goodness I have here. Now, at one point, this may have been great and it was awesome and all the rest of it and life was feeling amazing. But we reach a point where unfortunately our greatness becomes good and good becomes normal. And over time, normal becomes numb. So when that happens, we also, as well as now going, oh, well, all of this was good and, I'm glad I achieved it, but actually I want more now. I want something bigger and better. It could even be more money in your business and more impact and so on. It could be you want deeper connection, more intimacy and more sex in your relationship with your partner. Or of course it could be, as we're saying, I want a better body. I want to be fitter, leaner, stronger, healthier. Now, in order to get there, that means I've got to let go of some of this goodness and ultimately sacrifice it in order to now allow for a new set of greatness. So what we need to do is go, okay, well, in order to get there, I need to let go of this, but that idea and feeling that I know I've got to let some of this go actually makes me feel a bit scared. I'm a bit anxious. In fact, I feel a bit shitty because I want to move forward and take action, but for some reason, I just keep holding myself back. I know what it is I need to do, but I just can't seem to follow through consistently enough to climb this mountain and get to this new peak or this new goal that I'm after. So unfortunately, we keep trying to ascend and we tend to kind of get stuck here, which is back at the level of this original peak. And it's because this point is the point at which we actually need to let go. It's like, oh, cool, I'm here. And that doesn't mean we have to sacrifice it all and lose it. It just means we have to accept that, okay, well, that was what it was. It's had its season. Now I want more. So I will let go of all of the things that are holding me back and keeping me stuck here so that I can now ascend from this point up to this new level of greatness I want to have in my life. Now, the way that I do this is using what we call fact maps. Now, what this essentially means is you as an individual, or me, myself, my clients, and so on, in order for us to ascend to a new level of reality and a new level of greatness for ourselves, whether in our body, our business, or any other domain of life, we have to get clear on the facts of what is actually going on here right now. So in this case, it's like I want a new body. So what are the facts that are going on for me right now in my body? What's my current level of body fat? What's my current level of muscle? What is going on for me in terms of my body shape? What about my body image? Okay, what about my eyesight, my hearing, my ability to move, my flexibility, my strength, my muscle mass, and so on. And we get clearer on all of the different factual information that's going on. Here's the cold hard facts. This is what it is. And then we need to get clear about what we actually think about it and how those facts make us feel. Now, I understand as men, we don't really like to get into feelings and all the rest of it. But unless we get honest with ourselves about how we feel about where we're stuck, it's very difficult to project a true future that we actually want to move to. We get lots of ideas and aspirations, and that sounds good and that looks good. But what often ends up happening is we choose other people's goals, or, oh, this person done that, so that looks like something worth having, rather than actually choosing our own goals based on the facts of where we are now. So we need to get clear on where we're at so that we can actually be truthful and honest with ourselves about where we want to go. It's a bit like if you imagine a GPS for your vehicle. It's like, yes, you can plot a destination, but unless the vehicle knows exactly where you are now, it can't actually plan a route for you. And this is the same for yourself. As I mentioned earlier, we want clarity and certainty and courage and confidence to move forward, but I can only get that if I know exactly where I'm at and what the hell is going on for me. So in this point, I need to be like, okay, well, what is actually going on for me in my body right now? What do I like about it? What don't I like about it? And then we go through a checklist. Okay, cool. So of all this stuff that's going on, what do I need to stop? What do I need to sustain? And what do I need to start in order to move forward? Now, if you'd like the worksheet to work through this for yourself, just drop the comment worksheet below and I will get that sent over to you. But if not, of course, you can just work through this yourself. But you have to get clear, we all have to, in any domain that we want to expand or achieve new levels of greatness in, we need to make sure that we are clear on the facts of now so that we can plot a true north or a true destination that we're trying to get to. And then it becomes much easier for us to fill in the gaps and go, okay, well, if I'm stuck here and I want to get here, these are the particular actions I need to take in order to ascend that path and move from this peak out of this pit and then up to this new peak, this new pleasure that I want to experience in life. Whether that's a fit, lean, strong, healthy body, whether that's more impact and income in your business, whether that's deeper, more intimate and more sex-fueled relationship with your partner, it doesn't matter what it is or which level of life we want it in, we have to get clear on where we are right now so that we can move forward and ultimately build the life that we want. So if you guys are ready to level up your body and you want to get clear on the facts and you'd like that worksheet, as I say, drop a comment below just saying worksheet and I'll get that sent over to you. It's just a checklist and a few questions you can answer so that you can get clear on the facts so that you can actually plot a true destination or a true goal for yourself that you'd like to actually achieve in your body here in 2024. Thanks for watching and I look forward to chatting with you all in my next video.